the whole world recognized. But first I had to pay some dues. The journey I took, y'all couldn't walk in my shoes. A young buck, wild and tough from Tallahassee, straight from South City in my pursuit to be happy. Came up out the hood with my hair all nappy, cut it all off, plus some name after my pappy. The streets tried to trap me, but I had to escape. For my destiny awaits for me to be great, and I knew it. So was square, had to show improvement when I do it. So was stupid. Now you loving me like Cupid, and I know that you wasn't ready for this. I'm so on point with my targets. I'm sure I won't miss. This is the past, present, and the future. C squared, the household name, something to get used to. I'm here, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm here.
Hello, and welcome to an awesome episode of The Featured. I am your host, CJ3, Cliff Jackson III, or like they say, I always say, CJ3, I am he. And man, welcome to another awesome episode of The Featured, man, where we get intimate and become exclusive with our topics and our guests. So if you're tuning into this thing live or you're tuning into the replay, don't want to miss my show tonight, man. Tonight is always Monday night. You know what time it is on Monday night is hot topics. And we're going to get into that thing real soon, man. So y'all stick around. Do not go anywhere. Got to make sure that y'all are here because we're about to get into it for y'all right now, man. Hello to all my features out there, man. I hope all y'all are having a great day, man. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Hello to everybody watching by way of YouTube, Twitch, and on Facebook. Welcome to my show, The Featured with Cliff Jackson III, man. Every Monday night, you already know how we do this thing. It's Hot Topics. And hello to all those watching this for the very first time. If this is your first time watching this live, man, give yourself some likes, some hearts, some love, because you're at the right place at the right time, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for coming on in and tuning in, because every Monday is our Hot Topics. Every Tuesday night is our NFL picks. Every Wednesday is Word of Wisdom Wednesdays, or you might get you a special feature Fridays guest on a Wednesday. That could always happen. And then you have your Thursdays, which is my top 10 Thursdays. And then on Friday, it is none other than the Featured Friday, awesome Featured Friday segment of my show, which is the engine that runs and drives this show. So I tell everybody, man, y'all could have been tuned in to anything else in this world, but y'all tuned in with me tonight. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate that. So if you want to be on my show, holla at your boy. Get at me, man. Email me at thefeatured.cj3@gmail.com or contact me on my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages directly at The Featured with CJ3. You also want to be a sponsor, advertiser, or you want to feature yourself on the show, send your money to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports. Also, I'm on this thing, man, every single night, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Go subscribe right now to The Featured with CJ3 on our YouTube and Twitch channels. And listen and download on all major outlets and podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And donate and support the cause. Please send your donations to our Cash App, $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal, paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or on Anchor at anchor.fm/The Featured with CJ3. And go download and watch the replays of my past Feature Fridays guests. There's a nugget of knowledge waiting for you in each conversation. Yep. Yeah. All right, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's Monday, so we finna get into them hot topics. Listen, hot topics is just filled with a whole lot of topics that have happened last week that we didn't cover to today's topics that we gotta cover, because it's happening today. So, without further ado, this is what we finna get ourselves into, man. How about it? Well, what do you know? This week is Thanksgiving week, man. How can you not kick off the week in the show without talking about Thanksgiving? This is it. This is when it's all said and done. This is when the family and friends get together and we gather around the table to break bread with one another, man, to showcase and to talk about why we are so thankful. And I'll be honest, man, this is definitely going to be a different kind of Thanksgiving this year. Not too many people have ever had a Thanksgiving in a pandemic. So this is going to be something new. This is going to be something different. However, this is the time that I feel as if we definitely truly need to share with our loved ones, with people who we love, with people who we are loving, people who we are, are with on a day-to-day basis, or people who we haven't seen in a long time, or folks that we haven't had a chance to break bread with in a good little minute. These are the moments where we would really have these times, just due to the situation that is at hand. This pandemic has definitely changed the way of life for a lot of people, and this particular uh, holiday with Thanksgiving being involved is no different, and it's not going to be a change in anything as far as the manner with this pandemic. As long as we have each other, though, we definitely truly have the true meaning of Thanksgiving. But at the same time and in the same breath, this is going to be different. I just want to see what kind of dishes at the same time, what type of traditions that we've had over the past years will be different this year. Because a lot of things have definitely are going to be affected by COVID-19 the way that it already has. I know the holiday itself is going to be um, kind of a hard one to deal with. But Thanksgiving is here. This is Thanksgiving week. I'm sure you have your turkeys ready, your hams and dressing and chitlins. I can't wait to come sit at the table and get some of them collard greens. So holla at your boy for Thanksgiving. I'm still, in the mode of eating. So pandemic has not changed that. If nothing, has increased it. Man, so this happened. The Trump has authorized his administration to meet with Joe Biden. Huh? Now, I heard this has happened. I heard this is taking place. I heard this is actually going to be a thing. So happy. He decided to finally go ahead and let his administrative team meet with Joe Biden as he gets ready to take over the White House. However, this fool has said the only way he can meet with him, the only way his team, his administration, can meet with him, the only way is if he's a part of the meetings. Can't make this up. He wants to be there. And not only that, this brother has not yet conceded the presidency yet. Like, he's giving his people, go ahead, you can talk to him, tell him everything he needs to know, just in case if he is going to be taking this seat from you. It's already been proven that the election is over. Bruh has won. Biden has won. But Trump, he has kind of easily kind of given his administration, right? You tell them little things by little. Don't tell him everything. Just make sure he's there, and I'm there to make sure that I hear exactly what you tell him, so we know that it's not all going out crazy into the public. This is what we got going on. This is Trump. This is what Trump does. This is what he's doing. But he has authorized his administration to meet with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So that's a great thing. At least we have that ball rolling. Just got to see how everything gonna kind of transpire at the end when it's time for him to get out the seat and take his ass to New York so he can go face those charges that he's been charged with. Man, America, even Black America. I got to talk to Black America on this one because this one hit hard. You know, we want white people to know we actually like y'all. Y'all good people. A lot of y'all are really good people. And Alex Trebek, he definitely has a special place in the hearts of a lot of Black people. Alex Trebek, he recently died last week. Uh, he has definitely been a pillar in a lot of Black households. A lot of folks don't know this. A lot of people in the hood actually watch Jeopardy. We watch Jeopardy. We may not, a lot of folks may not believe that we book smart and whatnot. So what's wrong with you, a lot of you people, especially you white people? This was wrong. Like, it's a lot of educated Black folks. And one of the main reasons why it's a lot of educated Black folks out there, because we watch Jeopardy. Oh, Alex Trebek, that motherfucker knew some stuff. Oh, wasn't even from America, straight Canadian. But he knew all kinds of shit about y'all, our asses here in America. So, that brother there, he always gonna have a lot of respect for me, especially in my household, the black households that I've been around and whatnot. Trust me, every black mama that had Alex Trebek and Jeopardy on their television every night, and even when it used to come on during the day, like trust me, Jeopardy has been a huge part in the pillar of the black neighborhood, and I gotta give my dog a salute. We lost a great one to television, and at the same time, we definitely lost a great host and somebody that's just well respected for the black community and in the black hoods because he's educated a lot of black people who may not have had a college education, or let alone a high school education, but they hear them questions and whatnot, and they watch that show faithfully. Oh, they learn some shit. Trust me, I learned a whole lot of stuff on Jeopardy. Real talk. Might have to check me out on my true story on that one. Jeezy and Gucci. Now, this was an epic battle that happened on Versus. Versus put these brothers together on their pandemic viral big series thing that has kind of taken place, the Versus, where they put against different artists against each other and battle their song for song. They go song for song. And I think it's a cool thing because it really kind of showcased the body of work of a lot of the great artists that's gone up against each other. But this particular one, as historic as this is, Jeezy and Gucci Mane going at it, being that their beefs were definitely one of the ages um, that took fold, back in those early 2000s. Um, it said that, as far as the grapevine says and the streets say, that Gucci killed one of Jeezy's people that was signed to him and whatnot under his team and whatnot, and he killed him because they say Jeezy ordered a robbery on Gucci Mane. Now this is what the streets say. This in the tabloids. This in the newspaper. This in the articles. This from when I was there in Atlanta where all this was taking place. Like I have some connectivity to everything that's happening. So I knew the beef was real. I knew the beef was strong. I knew it was heavy. But when they was gonna come together on verses and actually do this, like I was like, okay, we putting some things aside. However, I didn't fully trust it all the way, to be honest. So to see it unfold the way that it has, especially with Gucci going going in on Jeezy, man. Now Jeezy, I gotta give Jeezy credit because he could have easily went back into some ways that I know Jeezy in, and I know Gucci. So it's kind of like I'm glad them brothers definitely showcased that they bigger men than what was going on, what's been told and said. However, I know Jeezy felt the pain going through what he's going through with Gucci as far as based off of with Papa Lock and everything. Um, being Sepulveda, being somebody that he had, was affiliated with, but at the same time, Gucci, murdered in self-defense. So it was said, which is why he's even out of jail, So, but Gucci he took some shots at Jeezy under the belt that allowed Jeezy to kind of showcase that he's grown from that situation. The media, 50 Cent, everybody done trolled on Jeezy about him, not going in on Gucci. And, I commend Jeezy, man, for not making that a bad or worse situation. It's too much music and too much career and lives at stake when you do some crazy stuff like that. And just based off of this whole versus battle, it has brought forth a lot of tension through a lot of people. Like it was fights about Jeezy and Gucci. Hell, Papa Lock son is receiving death threats because of this this back and forth beef that's still going on. So I just hope these brothers get to a place of love, man, as expeditiously as possible because it's needed And as big as they are in the hip hop culture and the hip hop world, music industry, they just have to really carry themselves in a different kind of manner, especially for the young African American males who are constantly every day looking up to these gentlemen as idols, as icons, as trap lords or gods or whatever you want to call it. Like we got to have a better perspective as far as for ourselves and who we tend to listen to, glorify, but at the same time understanding that we just don't play with death, man. You can't throw death in people's face, but I just hope these brothers can get past their beef. All right, man. So this is what's happening. This is what's really taking place and going down. November 28th, man. It's official. Next week. Listen. This week, Thanksgiving weekend. This is about to happen. All of y'all have ate yourself stupid on Thursday. Tune in on Saturday because Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. are really fit to do the damn thing. Now, according to the rules and regulations on this one, this is not an official scoring bout. However, we will have official judges. They will be counting the points as far as the punches and stuff like that. So, just in case if there is a knockout. Now, I was also told that this fight isn't supposed to have a knockout. Now, you can't necessarily predict that, and you can't prevent that. But it is, and it has been said that there ain't supposed to be no knockouts or nothing like that. So we'll see how this particular fight is supposed to take place and how it's supposed to handle itself. But they just tell the tape itself, man. Mike Tyson, he's 54. Roy Jones is 51. Mike has had 58 fights. Roy Jones has had 75. You got Mike Tyson with 50 wins. You got your boy Roy Jones with 66. Uh, Mike done knocked out 44 people out of that 50, and Roy Jones done knocked out 47 folks out of that 66. You got 9 losses for Roy, 6 for Mike, 2 contests that had was no contest for Mike, pretty much being disqualified or a draw, and no draws for your boy Roy Jones. You got the last time Mike fought was in 2005. That was in June. And the last fight for Roy Jones Jr. was February 2018. Both of them around about 5'10", 5'11". You got Iron Mike, Captain Hook, and the reach is important. Roy Jones got a 3-inch advantage on the reach over Mike Tyson, but this fight should be interesting, man. You got some grown brothers. You got a lot of people that's angry about this one because it says it's a young man's game, but that's the thing, man. No matter how old you is, you don't play boxing. So we finna get into it. I'm excited about this fight, man. I can't wait to get the opportunity to see it live for myself. And tonight, if y'all are watching this tonight we are breaking history inside the National Football League. Tonight, if you're watching the NFL Monday Night Football game with the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I'm about to say the Tampa Bay Brady's. There is the first time ever in the NFL's existence that there has been an all-black NFL referee crew. And I thought this was phenomenal. However, it's long overdue. We got black referees all through this thing. And we've never had an all-black NFL crew. We've had black NFL referees to referee the Super Bowl and other major games and things like that. But we've never had one as far as the whole crew being black. And I think this is a phenomenal situation. This is a great thing. I actually feel like every call in the game tonight should be called correctly because we know football, man. So kudos to them brothers, man. I know referees don't necessarily get the highlight and the glitz and the glamour and the notoriety that they should so rightfully deserve. But to know that we have an all-black official crew tonight on Monday Night Football, that is saying something. Took a long time, overdue, but we here. We'll take it tonight. If you want to be on the show, man, you know how to holler at your boy. Get at me. Email me at thefeatured.cj3@gmail.com. Or if you want to hit me up as a sponsor, advertise on the show, or you want to be featured on the show, send your money to our Cash App, $, White Touch Sports. I'm on this thing, man, every single night, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch, man. Go subscribe right now to The Feature with CJ3 on my YouTube and Twitch channels. And listen and download on all major outlets and podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And donate and support for the cause. If you want to send your money to our Cash App, it's $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal, paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or on Anchor at anchor.fm/The Featured with CJ3. And go download and watch the replays of my past Feature Fridays guests, man. It's a nugget of knowledge in each conversation. Waiting for you. Yeah. You already know what time it is, man. It is time for your boy CJ3's The Featured Song of the Night. Yes, it is time for that. And tonight's featured song of the night is coming from a classic maestro with the voice that can charm the panties off any woman. Excuse my French, but hey, this brother here did it, man. And when I say this brother did it, I mean this brother did it. Now, this song that I'm playing tonight, I had to get excited because it's Thanksgiving week. And I know that there's a certain DJ by the name of, this my boy here, DJ Demp. For those who from Tallahassee, give me some love for Demp right now if you know about DJ Demp. Demp is a classic DJ here. He's actually one of Jay-Z's title DJs, one of his on his label. And my boy just got a nice little deal with Moet too, man. Shout out to my dog on that deal. But I got to give my dog props because I know every Thanksgiving, when we got the Thanksgiving get together at the moon, this song plays. I've been timing it every year, Demp. You know I ain't never missed one, bruh. This is going down tonight. My boy, we getting it in. I got to go hard. I got to go hard with him tonight. Barry White, look at her. Ladies, get down from dance floor. Let's go. Hey. Tune in to my next Feature Fridays guest, man, this weekend, man. Please make sure y'all tune in to Deborah Patel on November 27th. Australia's certified personal trainer in Sydney, Australia. She is by far one of the top certified personal trainers in Sydney, Australia, and will be right here to break down for all of y'all, especially the females, how to get that bad Australian body. And she gonna work with us right here on the feature this Friday, man. Coming up, you don't want to miss this show. Women especially, please tune in to this show. And fellas, if y'all just want to tune in and hear the voice and see an awesome and beautiful woman and hear some awesome techniques on how y'all can stay fit, man, y'all don't want to miss this show, man. November 27th, right here on the feature. Man, going down right here, Doc. Deborah Patel. Don't forget, you heard it right here first on my show. Deborah Patel. November 27th, 9 p.m. right hither on the featured. And man, I swear to goodness, I'd be so remiss if I didn't tell y'all about this. It's coming up, man. Listen, countdown, 2 more weeks away practically. December 4th, my boy, Florida State Seminole legend, Peter Ward, right here on the show, man, on the feature, right here on the feature. Say the date, December 4th, Florida State legend, right here on the show. Make sure you say that date. My boy did his thing, man. My boy Tavares Cloud knocked out your boy on Friday, November 20th, at the fight night in Daytona Beach, which I so missed and so mad I did. Knocked that man out in the 3rd round. It's what we do. All we do is win right here. South City stand up. Gotta make it happen. Hey man, that's what we do, dog. Gotta let y'all know what's going on, what's popping off, what's happening. Hey, I can't wait till we get to further stuff so I can tell y'all what's happening in 2021. 2021 finna be crazy. I ain't even got into it yet, fully. But already the shows are starting to be booked leading up to years and the months to come. I can't wait. I'm still learning this show. I'm still learning what I got. And I can't wait to put it all out there, man. So, yeah, Doc, it's definitely about to go down. You know what I mean? I'm ecstatic about the whole situation. So, yeah, Doc. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tune in. So it's time for another one of them CJ3's True Stories. And this is a part of the show where I give you all a true story of either the topic or the segment of the guest on the show. And tonight's topic, hot topic, but just throughout the whole process of hot topics, I've had my cool moments. It's funny to even look at the topics from my hot topic show and to kind of correlate the fact that I got a couple of connections with everything, especially with the Alex Trebek. Used to watch Alex Trebek all the time. Let me tell y'all, it was one particular time. I'm in college, right? Freshman year up in North Carolina. Was studying civil, I think it was civil, I want to say it was civil laws. I don't know. I know it was civil rights or something. I know it had something to do with civil. It had to be civil rights. And some type of social studies type of curriculum course that I was taking at USC. And I swear to goodness, a question that I did not, an answer that I didn't have, a question I didn't have the answer for. That's better. A question that I didn't have the answer for. In my book at the time, the answer showcased itself the night I was watching a Jeopardy episode. Kid you not. Can't make it up. I can't even remember what it was, but I just remember that particular night. It was an answer that I was looking for. I couldn't find that shit nowhere in my book. And I watched a particular Jeopardy episode that particular night. It was a new episode, and I was just like, I didn't know I was even studying this. And it helped me. I learned it, and I believe I got like an A on that particular assignment on that one. And then with the Jeezy and Gucci Mane situation, look, I had an opportunity to be in the presence of both of these brothers, man. Gucci, I actually got a chance to perform on stage with Gucci. Now, I wasn't on a song with him or nothing like that, but I was actually with the group that did a song with him, because I did a song with the group too. The Dirt Mob Clique, shout out to the Dirt Mob Clique, shout out to Black Pope. Um, but they did a song with Gucci Mane back in the day called Riot. And man, I remember being on stage with them boys. It was a hell of a performance and whatnot. And I met Gucci. We even exchanged numbers, but I never really got a chance to converse with him. I got a chance to see the Bart Simpson chain up close and personal. Like, that was crazy. He had Bart Simpson and diamonds all in the skateboard moved and everything. I mean, it was weird. It was crazy, man. I remember that. And Jeezy, man, I got a chance to meet Jeezy when he was with the Boys in the Hood, and it was in Atlanta, and it was him, Gorilla Zoe, Jody Breeze, and I got a chance to be around all these cats when they was like, them boys get hot, them boys saying anything for profit. You know what I'm saying? So it was, oh man, good times, good stuff, good stuff. But I remember being in at a club with Jeezy, Gorilla Zoe. No, Zoe wasn't there. It was Jeezy and Jody Breeze, and we went to it was a night spot in Atlanta, and they weren't performing, but yet the people that were around, it was just a huge, I think they were just doing just a cameo appearance or something like that. And I did a little bit of security work back in Atlanta, just a little bit, to get myself around, certain artists and whatnot. And because I was in the industry, and hell, anywhere I could get in, I was doing everything I can. So I just remember that one particular night, man. I was around Jeezy, and we was chilling. We kicked the chin a little bit, and all those was out there freestyling. And I mean, I really didn't get into it because I couldn't. I was on secure. I was on duty, but I just remember, and Jeezy was just like, "Bro, go ahead and spit some. I heard you fine." And I never really did, but I did have a cool little moment with them cats, man. But yeah, Doc, it was all kind of cool stuff. Those are my true stories, man. I'm sticking with them. Screw it. I'm sticking with them. Got to, man. I'm my boys. Got to, man. We got so much going on, so much happening, so much popping up on this show. I got to get myself ready. I talk so much on this show, man. I don't sometimes be trying to keep it in the 30. It never goes. But if you want to be on my show, here's how it goes, man. Hit me up. Email me at thefeatured.cj3@gmail.com. Or also hit me up on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages at The Featured with CJ3. I'm on this thing every single night, man. Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Go subscribe now to The Featured with CJ3 on my YouTube and Twitch channels. And go download us. Listen to all my major outlets on podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And donate and support the cause. Send your donations to our Cash App at $, Right Touch Sports, PayPal, paypal.me/CJ3, or on Anchor at anchor.fm/The Featured with CJ3. On this thing every single night, man. And go download and watch the replays of our past Feature Fridays guests. There's a nugget of knowledge in each conversation. Listen, man, this is my show tonight, man. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. I hope you guys take care of yourself. And know that this is a week of love. It's Thanksgiving. Find some stuff that y'all are thankful for, man. There's a lot of things out here in this world that can easily be taken away from us. We gotta find what we're thankful for. But this is that time, man. This is that time of year. This is that time of season when you got to really define in your life and to pick what it is that you are personally thankful for. That's your homework assignment. Find out what it is that you're thankful for. Be anything. Mom, dad, sisters, brothers, Could be your job, could be a car, could be a house, could be your babies, whatever it is. Whatever it is you're thankful for, man, let me know. Put it in my comment box. I'll be commenting back and forth with you. Hey, I'm thankful for y'all. Thankful for everybody who has been watching my show from the very beginning, because there is no Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. or no reason to do it if y'all asses ain't watching. Because I ain't got shit to talk about unless I ain't got nothing to talk about with y'all. So what else we got? We got to keep moving, got to keep flowing. At the end of the day, man, I need y'all. Hopefully y'all feel like y'all need my show, because I'm going to continue to keep coming out with all the good stuff right here, man. So we're going to keep it going, keep it flowing, and hopefully get into a better place, man. I love y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it, but I'm going to leave y'all with my 4 things. Stay smart, stay safe, stay clean, stay your ass home. Some of us won't listen to that. I know I'm one included. However, we here, man, and we gonna keep on moving forward in life, because that's what us do. That's what us do, and that's what us gonna do. All right, man. Y'all be good. See y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in Tuesday, man. Tomorrow be right here. And yes, we will have a Thanksgiving show. We are gonna have a top 10 Thursdays on Thanksgiving night, so you might want to tune in for that.
Are you ready, people?
Holla at y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Preach.
I couldn't wait till the whole world recognized. But first I had to pay some dues. The journey I took, y'all couldn't walk in my shoes. A young buck, wild and tough from Tallahassee, straight from South City in my pursuit to be happy. Came up out the hood with my hair on nappy, cut it all off, put some name after my pappy. The streets tried to trap me, but I had to escape from my destiny and wait for me to be great. And I knew it, so was square, had to show improvement when I do it, so was stupid. Now you loving me like you fit, and I know that you wasn't ready for this. I'm so on point with my targets, I'm sure I won't miss. This is the past, present, and the future. C-Square, the household name, something to get used to. I'm here. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm here.